Thank you.
And thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks, Adrian. Pleasure.
Yes.
Et maintenant, une histoire extraordinaire. Il a découvert là-bas des milliers de réfugiés abandonnés et à la merci de l'invasion imminente d'Hitler.
Well, working with Anthony Hopkins was a wonderful experience. It was because he's an actor I've always admired since I got interested in acting. So to work with him, actually, even though it was just a couple of scenes, it was it was just brilliant. It was one of the highlights of my career, really.
Ce que j'ai vu, rien ne saura l'effacer.
Un déplacement massif d'enfants qui n'ont ni argent ni visa.
Écoutez, nous devons tout faire pour croire que ça peut être possible.
And because I had my scenes with Anthony Hopkins, in between scenes, me and him, we just went off and had a coffee and just chatted. It was just great. So, apart from actually working with him, it just felt so special to actually just spend some time with him, have a coffee, and we talked about so many different things. And he's the most generous, humble, warm human being. It was great. It's just work.
C'est du boulot.
like most actors, I think, love to work, and I think you're incredibly lucky if you get a choice in your projects. I don't have much of a choice, to be honest. I've just been very, very lucky in some lovely projects have come my way, and I've been lucky enough to get them. So yeah, I think I would say they chose me as much as I chose them. They were just auditions, and I was lucky enough to get them. So, and I feel very grateful to have worked on some really, really lovely stuff.
Well, you asked me a question, would I prefer a BMW or Mercedes? They're both great cars. So I can't pick and choose what movies. But I'm glad. I'm very, very lucky to have worked with amazing producers, directors, and actors as well. It's not about me. It's about them as well. That's just what it is. If it's about the public makes you, or public can break you as well. And I'm very blessed to have worked with Tim Burton. I've done 4 movies with him. I'm lucky enough that when he asked me to do Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which I did, he wanted 7 people to dance with me, but they couldn't find. And so I said to him, I'll do it myself. And said, but I got to give you a camera test. I said, well, give me a camera test. Yes, I'm going to make sure you go 7 this way, 7 that way, equal distance. Because Oompa Loompas are like a regiment. And no comedy, nothing. So he said, pick up a song when you're ready. You let me know. Within 2 weeks, I did. I picked up a song, Tom Jones song. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But I did 7 this way. He said, come and have a look at it. I said, let me do the other 7. So they put everything together. In the end, I did 168 individual Oompa Loompas.
Whoa.
And that's in a Guinness Book of Records.
Oh, okay.
That's what they said to me. So,
Fantastic.
I'm lucky enough to work with J.J. Abrams. I did 3 Star Trek movies. See, I'm confused. Star Wars, Star Trek, Doctor Who. The only actor to do all these was Simon Pegg. I just met him at Cannes Film Festival.
Nice.
Amazing actor, amazing human being, and very lucky to work with Tom Baker. In my opinion, I think he's the best doctor.
I agree.
My preference, you know, and lucky, worked with Peter Sellers. What a genius guy he was. My first ever movie that I did with Blake Edwards. That was 1975.
Which one was that? The party?
Pink Panther Strikes Again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The Kinzer, the guy who did that, a couple of them did, they won Oscars for that makeup they did. It was like 2 hours of makeup, 2 people making you up.
Okay.
But the sad thing was they never thought I'm going to eat or drink. But since they worked so hard, I was very careful not to spoil my makeup. I used to, give me the mirror to watch what I eat.
Yeah. What film was that in?
That's a Star Trek.
Okay.
Kinzer. I did 3 of those. J.J. Abrams, and it was an amazing experience, and it has been, Is there anything else I want to do? Of course I want to. I want to produce the movies, which I recently did, a very small budget movie, which I was an executive producer. And I want to produce, and I wrote a couple of songs original songs which I wrote. They've been sitting with me since 80s.
You're a composer too?
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll see what happens.
Okay. Choose
Yeah,
which
no,
picture.
I know, I understood what she said.
Okay.
What's the preference?
Yeah.
This or that. So,
Luke Skywalker or Han Solo?
obviously this.
Luke?
Yoda, of course.
Okay.
Okay.
And,
Star Trek or Star Wars?
oh my God.
It's a BMW
Well,
versus-
exactly. But then for me, Star Wars is, and that
The
launched me
Yeah.
in the beginning, But I've done both because I did the Walking Yoda with Frank Oz and all that. From me, Star Wars, even though Star Trek has been going before even Star Wars happened. So Star Wars.
Ok. Alors plutôt make-up ou VFX?
Well, I prefer visual effects because who wants to sit up in the makeup? Rather have visual effects. Let them take care of everything.
Et pour Adrian,
Oui.
Tchernobyl ou Azkaban?
Chernobyl.
Nimbus 2000 or Tardis?
TARDIS.
Marauder Maps or Invisibility Cloaks?
Invisibility cloak.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you guys for having us. Wish you guys all
Oh,
the
yes.
best.
Thank you. Yes, thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.